As New Horizon aircraft starts taxiing through 2026, it's entering a transition period from concept validation to full-scale build and systems integration for its hybrid electric VTOL aircraft, the Cavorite X7. So as New Horizon puts on its metaphorical seatbelt before roaring down the proverbial runway to soar into the commercialization clouds, have a look at its financial situation, technical roadmap, and the external support it's gaining, thereby giving us a clear view of the flight path ahead and why management remains confident that any technical, hiring, and certification challenges that may arise can be overcome, thanks to its hybrid approach, capital position, and growing ecosystem of partners that set up a strong position heading into this next phase of development and long-term commercialization. Now, firstly the financial, then the flight facts. During its recent second quarter fiscal 2026 results, New Horizon ended the quarter with more than $24 million in cash, its strongest liquidity position to date, which management believes is sufficient to fund operations and development milestones through calendar year 2026. This financial runway is further supported by a non-dilutive INSAT grant tied to a $10.5 million all-weather eVTOL project, reinforcing Horizon's strategy of balancing equity financing with government-backed funding. During the quarter, Horizon also raised over $11 million in capital. As we discussed near the end of last year, New Horizon was awarded a $2 million non-dilutive grant from Canada's Initiative for Sustainable Aviation Technology INSAT program. The funding will support Project Crystal, a $10.5 million research and development initiative aimed at creating an all-weather vertical propulsion system for eVTOL aircraft. Project Crystal, Canadian research yielding sustainable all-weather lift system, is an amazingly clever, descriptive acronym, as well as being a collaborative effort between New Horizon, Flight Centre of Excellence, Certification Centre Canada, 3C, and the University of Toronto. The project focuses on enabling eVTOL aircraft to safely operate in icing conditions, a major limitation for most helicopters and early-stage eVTOL designs. So naturally, cold Canada would be a super supportive environment. Ice accumulation on rotor blades or engine inlets can cause severe vibrations, loss of lift, instability, and power failure, often grounding helicopters during critical missions. The project will be executed in 2 phases. The first phase centers on evaluating advanced ice detection technologies and protective solutions, including ice-phobic and electrothermal coatings developed by the University of Toronto. In the second phase, with support from 3C, these technologies will be tested and analyzed on New Horizon's Cavorite X7 to assess their operational viability. New Horizon plans to certify the Cavorite X7 for flight into known icing, FICI, a rare and highly demanding certification among both helicopters and early-concept eVTOL aircraft. Achieving FICI capability could allow the Cavorite X7 to operate in conditions that typically ground conventional rotorcraft, potentially transforming missions such as medical evacuation, disaster response, defense operations, and remote logistics. Aside from FICI, New Horizon is also eyeing operation under Instrument Flight Rules, IFR. According to New Horizon co-founder and CEO Brandon Robinson, the environmental and economic benefits could be significant. The company estimates that replacing just 4% of the global helicopter fleet with all-weather Cavorite X7 aircraft could reduce annual carbon emissions by approximately 2.6 billion pounds of carbon dioxide. Brandon Robinson also highlighted that the Cavorite X7 is intended to be one of the only modern VTOL aircraft capable of flying in clouds, positioning it as a differentiated option among eVTOL competitors, mainly because the aircraft is designed to operate primarily as a conventional fixed-wing aircraft while retaining vertical takeoff and landing capability. In addition, the Cavorite X7 is projected to cost up to 75% less per kilometer to operate than helicopters, while transporting more passengers or cargo at higher cruise speeds. The INSAT program is powered by Strix, a Canadian nonprofit organization dedicated to advancing innovation and collaborative research in the aerospace sector. Strix's CEO Michel Dion emphasized that supporting companies like Horizon Aircraft strengthens Canada's global competitiveness while accelerating the transition to a more sustainable aerospace industry. In general, New Horizons' increasing investments go into engineering and product development, as demonstrated by quarterly operating expenses, which rose to $5.1 million, up from $3.3 million a year earlier, driven primarily by a sharp increase in R&D spending to $2.6 million, from $0.4 million. Management characterized this as a deliberate shift, noting improved operating discipline, with administrative costs declining as a percentage of total spend. Cash used in operations totaled approximately $5 million for the first half of fiscal 2026. From a development standpoint, Horizon reiterated that assembly of its first full-scale Cavorite X7 prototype is expected in 2026, with initial ground and systems testing targeted for early 2027. CEO Brandon Robinson emphasized that recent technical milestones, such as prior successful transition flights on scaled prototypes, have reduced execution risk and validated the company's hybrid architecture. Over the next 12 to 18 months, the stated focus is on subsystem testing, supply chain scaling, and certification readiness. The outlook centers on Horizon's positioning as an aircraft OEM rather than an operator, targeting regional mobility, cargo, emergency services, and defense markets. Management highlighted projected cost per seat mile of roughly $1, materially below peers, and emphasized demand for aircraft capable of all-weather and known icing operations, a key differentiator in discussions with potential customers and partners. Looking ahead, Horizon outlined plans to double its engineering team again by the end of 2026, expand partnerships, and continue disciplined capital deployment. For instance, one of its newest partnerships is with Motion Applied to advance the power system of the Cavorite X7. Motion Applied, formerly the high-performance technology division of Formula One's McLaren Group, will design and manufacture a customized motor drive inverter for the Cavorite X7's vertical lift system. The partnership is meant to improve power efficiency, reduce system weight, and enhance overall aircraft performance. New Horizon selected Motion Applied for its deep expertise in power electronics, innovation track record, and ability to rapidly design, manufacture, and test systems in-house. The inverter converts direct current from onboard batteries into alternating current to power the aircraft's electric motors. Weighing less than 3 kilograms, the system leverages silicon carbide technology to deliver faster and more efficient power transfer, with reduced cooling requirements and a compact footprint. These attributes are expected to provide meaningful gains in efficiency, power density, and range-critical performance factors for a hybrid electric VTOL aircraft. Horizon's Chief Technology Officer Tom Brassington said the partnership ensures the vertical lift system meets high-performance standards by working with a team that has supported championship-winning motorsport programs for decades. Motion Applied Chief Executive Officer Samir Maha stated that the collaboration reflects a shared engineering philosophy and provides an opportunity to further advance inverter technology in support of Horizon Aircraft's ambitious objectives. Motion Applied became an independent Tier 1 technology provider in July 2025 after spinning out of McLaren Group in 2021. The company focuses on electrification, motorsport, and connectivity solutions across emerging industries, including electric vehicles and aerospace. Then, back in November, New Horizon, with its Canadian roots and connections, reported increased defense sector engagement following a visit from senior Royal Canadian Air Force (RCAF) leadership. Brigadier General Brendan Cook, RCAF Director General Space Combat and Support, visited Horizon Aircraft's hangar in Lindsay, Ontario, where he met with company leadership, toured the facility, and received an in-depth briefing and demonstration of the Cavorite X7. During the visit, General Cook highlighted the potential long-term relevance of Horizon's technology for defense applications. He expressed that the Cavorite X7's hybrid electric architecture and vertical lift capability could support a wide range of Canadian Armed Forces missions, including contested logistics, maritime operations, anti-submarine warfare, remotely piloted aircraft systems, and vertical lift operations. He also noted opportunities for NATO collaboration, suggesting Canadian aerospace innovation could play a role in shaping future Allied defense requirements. Horizon Aircraft co-founder and CEO Brandon Robinson said the visit reflects growing recognition of Canadian aerospace innovation and reinforces the company's belief that the Cavorite X7 is well-positioned for defense and allied applications worldwide. The aircraft has been designed from inception with dual use and military missions in mind. Other potential defense roles for the Cavorite X7 include contested logistics and cargo delivery, medical evacuation and covert insertion, remotely piloted or loyal wingman missions, and advanced surveillance and electronic support enabled by the aircraft's onboard hybrid electrical power capacity. And since New Horizon is targeting FICI certification, these capabilities would be even more valuable as militarization around and near Arctic regions is showing signs of heating up as this geopolitically tense decade drags on. On a brighter note, the RCAF visit and New Horizons Canadian Foundation may point to a Canadian test pilot from the RCAF as the first person to fly the Cavorite X7. Especially after the appointment of renowned test pilot and astronaut Jamil Janjua to its board of directors. Janjua brings extensive expertise in experimental test flight, military aviation, aerospace engineering, and business execution. A former Royal Canadian Air Force fighter pilot and instructor at the U.S. Air Force Test Pilot School, he has logged more than 5,500 flight hours across over 65 aircraft types and currently serves as a test pilot for Virgin Galactic. Janjua stated that Horizon's hybrid electric, fan-in-wing VTOL design has strong potential for both civilian and military missions, and that his role will help align business execution with delivering a safe, certified aircraft. Horizon Aircraft leadership noted that his experience will support the company as it builds its full-scale prototype and advances toward aircraft certification, strengthening its position in both commercial and defense aerospace markets. So whether Janjua or someone like him makes the inaugural full-scale Cavorite X7 flight, it's clear the hopeful horizon is getting closer and closer for New Horizon, with all the tailwinds pushing it towards takeoff throughout this year. For more on stocks and crypto, follow Ascencore. See you next time.